Hey, I'm Morgan Gales. We're out here in Los Angeles with Kawasaki testing the 2018 Z900RS. Styling, it's such a win for me. You've got the classic boat tail, the root beer and orange. It's inspiring. It's such a rad bike.
This is the latest introduction to the Z family. And now, of course, this is the Z900RS with the classic retro styling based upon the original Z1 that came out back in 1973.
So on this bike, the headlamp, obviously an LED. I think that's one of those tip-offs where you know this is not an old bike. I mean, you're not going to see too many LED headlights on older bikes. Not many people retrofit them. With respect to the cluster, two clocks obviously look very much like an older Kawasaki's. The general consensus, I feel like, with most people I speak to, is that a needle is just the easiest thing to read. So it was really nice to see analog clocks on there.
Kawasaki really knows how to build engines, you know. Not only are they smooth, not only do they have tons of power, but man, just that visceral character, that wailing rush of acceleration, and just when you're riding that thing, like, it makes you feel alive. It's one heck of a power plant.
With the engine itself, like they've tried to move the power a little bit further down in the rev range so that it's a bit nicer for around town cruising. They've paid particular attention to the exhaust. Now, Kawasaki got basically acoustic tuners in to get the sound just right. The Z900 of 73 had a real amazing rasp to it. That was one of its characteristics. Like, it's got the most unbelievable induction roar.
You still have a fully adjustable AYB fork. In the rear, you do have a single shock with preload adjustment and rebound damping adjustment. Very responsive, very intuitive. Whether you're talking about tight stuff in the canyons or in the streets, this thing handles, superbly.
The presentation last night was really cool. Hearing Brian Farnsworth talk to us was hilarious. You know, the guy had a lot of really cool stories. It was very interesting hearing how kind of grassroots early Kawasaki was in the United States. And it was interesting to know, too, sort of on a personal level, how hard everybody at Kawasaki was trying in order to, to make a successful bike, both then and now.
If you're looking for a fun, tasteful classic bike, something that looks cool, runs and drives awesome, something that's really going to put a smile on your face, you're going to be happy with the Z900RS. It's a really beautiful bike, and it runs and drives as good as it looks.